Testing, 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 testing. All right, we're good. What's going on? Wi-Fi. Let's switch it up. Make sure we got. There we are. Testing. What's up, Hugh? Good morning. What's up to the Going Parabolic crew? A few announcements. Check out in the store. We've got that trucker hat. Really, really cool. Richardson Going Parabolic hat turned out well. We've got a new coffee mug, 15-ounce mug, larger mug. It looks pretty cool. Beat by the MF Dip. And then I think the cats developed a COVID-19 gator. Use it to fish, cover your face, rob a bank. Don't rob a bank, but you could certainly use it to do all those things if you're interested. So anyway, all right, wait for a few more people to jump in, and we'll get started today. Man, I woke up to Bitcoin absolutely dumping all over the floor, which is never fun. I put out what I hope to be a positive tweet. Come on, Bitcoin, have a day. And on that 4-hour candle I'm looking at right now, there's a wick that went all the way down to 99.7408. So we really dumped pretty darn hard. We're sitting at 10,275. And everyone's saying this is a classic Bart Simpson pattern. Certainly looks like it. It's pretty non-technical pattern, but we've got people saying this thing can dump all the way down. Looks like if it completed the Bart Simpson, you're down to 88.94. So I would take your pulse right now, Memorial Day weekend. Maybe crack open a Natty Light seltzer. You may have followed that they're looking to sponsor Going Parabolic, so check out Natty Light seltzers. And if you can't get your hands on those, Trulies are pretty good, but maybe put away the crypto charts. They're all looking terrible. Ethereum dumping 378.30. And even YFI, as you know, I had put a little bit of money in that, nothing major. I bought YFI at 18,000 and it's dumping hard. It's at 24,980. Again, it had gotten all the way to 40,000. I think I bought it at like 18,000. So anyway, just interesting stuff. All right, let's check the markets, because I think this is a general, absolute, terrible session. So the Dow Jones is down 2%. S&P is down 2.46%. The NASDAQ's down 3.38%. What's oil doing? Crude oil's down 3.14%. Gold's down 0.37%. Silver's down 0.63%. So we're looking like we're down all the way across the board. The first article is in U.S. markets. Technology stocks continue to weaken for a second straight day, draining the stock market of some of its recent advancements. You got the S&P falling 2.3%, as we said, and the Dow Jones Industrial slid 440 points, or 1.6%, as losses accelerated through the morning. The tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite retreated 4%. All three indices declined at least 2.5%. On Thursday, their biggest one-day decline since June. Technology stocks weakened for a second straight day, draining the stock market of some of its most recent advance, stemming a rally that had defied most investors' expectations. Many traders appeared to be taking some profits after a big run-up in some of the stocks deemed to be beneficiaries of the work-from-home era and the coronavirus pandemic. Looked like Apple took an absolute dump, down 7%. Facebook and Amazon slid more than 6%. Google's parent Alphabet and Microsoft both fell at least 4%. I mean, most of you guys have heavy concentrations. Those playing in the stock market that I follow have heavy concentrations in the FANG tech stocks. So I can only imagine that these are hurting. All 5 stocks remain up sharply for the year, with some such as Apple holding on to gains north of 50%. That's pretty cool. But if you're day trading, you certainly haven't probably captured all 50%, right? That's a hold strategy. Meanwhile, all 3 major stock indices remain up more than 50% from the lows of March. Very cool. The latest monthly jobs report seemed to factor little into Friday's trading session. The report, which showed U.S. employers added 1.4 million jobs in August, that's not better bad news. That's actually better news. So we're adding jobs, but wasn't far off from economists' expectations, and did little to change the narrative around drawn-out economic recovery. And we have a little quote here. We are still moving in the right direction, and the pace of the jobs recovery seems to have picked up, but it still looks like it will take a while, said Tony Bedekian, head of global markets at Citizens Bank. All right, so there we are. Looks like a bloodbath in the Dow, down 600 points. Be careful out there. It looks dangerous. Let's see. This is interesting SoftBank stuff we'll hit next, but let's see who's in the live chat. Appreciate you guys. Please hit the like. Please follow. Again, Hugh, good morning. Larcy, what's up? What's up? Za. Love it. Dallas Robinson, genetically modified superhumans unite. Good morning, Jason. Love the deer chase video. 4.6 for sure. Hey, anytime I encounter a wild animal, you're either chasing it or it's chasing you. Remember, here at Go and Parabolic, we always chase the animals. Always hunting. Remember that. You're always chasing the animals. I've got a video when I'm out. I'm in Kenya at a nature preserve. I came across a group of gazelles, and as a hunter, you try to isolate the slow gazelle. As I was stalking. There were rhinos out there. There were lions out there, giraffe. And then I hit that 4.6, that sub 4.6 speed that and I know I have. And I hit it. And I took off after those gazelle. And I'm not going to tell you what happened. I'll show you, because talk is cheap. Action and video. When I'm hitting that 4.6 after them gazelles, I'm going to show you that. That's real talk. Who knows if I ate deer that day? You just don't know. All right, Martin Torgerson. It's time to get back to the Dunkin' parking lot to buy some more. That did happen yesterday. I was so excited to see that dip. I mean, again, my whole strategy, and you saw me and Tina, if you follow me on Twitter, talking about this. Tina thinks BlockFi is skeuomorphic design, right? He's looking for Bitcoin. He's a Bitcoin maximalist. He believes in Bitcoin, and I believe in it in a very similar way. But he doesn't want you leveraging it. He really feels like trading it is puts yourself at real stupid exposure. But one of the things I think I got Tina to agree to is having a hot wallet seasoned so that you can take advantage of opportunities when Bitcoin dips. And that's a great strategy to use BlockFi for, right? So BlockFi, as one of our sponsors, as you know, it has 3 really cool functions. It has more than that, but 3 functions I'll lift up today. You can buy and sell crypto. You can earn interest on crypto. And you can borrow against crypto. All 3 are interesting to me. So when you just think about buying and selling crypto, if a dip happens like this, it usually happens pretty quickly. Usually happens on weekends or Fridays, and it's really hard to get funds into a hot wallet so you can take advantage of it. Gemini has a mechanism where they can give you an ACH credit of, I have it set at $100,000 a day, where they'll let me trade and buy. So that makes it easier for me to put market limit orders on and take advantage of market buy opportunities. BlockFi, on the other hand, you can put fiat in, right? So you can with intention take some of your cash, move it to BlockFi, hold it in GUSD, and when you get an opportunity to buy the dip, buy it. You have the money there, and then you can move Bitcoin out of the BlockFi account and custody it however you want. And I think Tina and I agree on that. So if you're not a Tina fan, this means nothing to you. if you are a Bitcoin Tina fan, look, I like Bitcoin Tina a lot. I love talking to Bitcoin maximalists, and you can hold your keys and secure your coins, right? But why not get 8.6% APY on your cash while you do it? I think even Tina would agree with that. All right. And himself, get your buy orders ready, baby. Yeah, look, it's on. Patrick, I don't like it when Bitcoin dumps. Not a fan at all. Patrick, it puts me in a sad mood. Like I woke up this morning, I went surfing, but coming back in, because I surf with a buddy in the morning, he's a big Bitcoin guy. Jump in the pool afterwards, talk a little bit of Bitcoin. We're both bummed out. I have to be honest with you. My mood is down. My mood is down when Bitcoin's dumping like this. And that's probably not a good thing, to have your emotions so connected to an asset class. But I think it's more for me. I just want you all to be successful. Like I don't want to see people putting their life savings or an overweight position on an asset class they believe in and feel emotionally tied to and see it go down. It hurts me because I feel like you all probably share some of my kind of feeling bummed out when Bitcoin dips. Jay Crone, Labor Day weekend, Bitcoin sale. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, look, enjoy the Labor Day weekend. Remember, it's Memorial Day, I think it's Memorial Day weekend, not Labor Day weekend. I don't know. Maybe someone can comment on that. I think it's Memorial Day weekend. Patrick, when it goes up, I feel smart. When it goes down, I feel stupid. Yeah. Edit name. Gold is holding up the best. Hey, speaking of gold, check out BlockFi's new announcement about PAX. I think that's a really cool. That's if you're into gold, check this out. You can buy PAX coin, earn 4% APY on holding it there, and it actually is represented as 1 troy ounce of physical gold held in a London vault, I believe. And that's it. It's like a stable coin of gold offered on BlockFi. I think that's pretty darn cool. So check that out. Barry Allen, pump my bags. Very cool. It's Labor Day. Okay, not Memorial Day. It's Labor Day. Thanks for the help there. I don't take vacations, so it's hard for me to keep track, but Labor Day weekend. Enjoy Labor Day weekend. Francisco Espinoza. Zach Prince is from Texas, but he can't even get a Texas money transmitter license for BlockFi. Help a bro out. Oh, gosh. I think he's having trouble with New York as well. So I'll ping Flory and Zach about that today and ask about what's up. All right. SoftBank bet on tech giants fueled this summer's powerful market rally. Investors watching the vertigo-inducing rise and Thursday's fall of technology stocks are buzzing about a single trade, a giant but shadowy bet on Silicon Valley's big enough to pull the market up with it. The investors behind that trade, according to people familiar with the matter, is Japan's SoftBank Group, which bought options tied to billions of dollars worth of individual tech stocks. Investors and analysts aware of the activity, but in the dark as to who is behind it, say it has turbocharged the tech sector, whose sheer size drives broader market moves. A SoftBank spokesperson declined to comment. The stock market rebounded to record highs this year despite serious pain in the economy from coronavirus pandemic. Tech stocks led the charge as work, school, and entertainment shifted online, but entered a new phase in recent weeks. Before this week's retreat, Apple had gained nearly $700 billion in market value since the end of July, and Tesla more than doubled, making the electric car maker one of the world's 10 most valuable companies. Absolutely amazing. Regulatory filings show SoftBank bought nearly $4 billion of shares in tech giants such as Amazon, Microsoft, and Netflix this spring, plus a stake in Tesla. Not included in those disclosures is the massive options trade, which is built to pay off if the stock market rises to a certain level and then lock in gains, the people said. SoftBank spent roughly $4 billion buying call options tied to the underlying shares it bought, as well as on other names, according to a person familiar with the matter. It also sold call options at far higher prices. This allows SoftBank to profit from a near-term run-up in stocks and then reap those profits by unloading its position to willing counterparties. A handful of massive tech stocks, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, and Google, owner Alphabet, make up about a quarter of the S&P 500 index. They take the broader stock market with them when they rise or fall. Their dramatic rally in recent weeks has pushed the stock market to new highs, but raised concerns of a dangerous unwind that could drag the market down with them. Look, you got to be careful. Looks like this thing's setting up. I don't own those stocks. I don't play in this, but I would definitely be highly aware of what's going on here. Highly aware of what's going on. Let's see. Doc Blockchain, Jason Williams story time, where we get to listen to him read to us. I love it. That's exactly right. Thanks for stopping by and see him wear the same shirt again. Yep. I am wearing the same shirt again. This is not a fashion channel, my friend. Not a fashion channel. Let's see what we got. Another thing, I don't know if you guys invested in Juul, but that was one that I had an opportunity to get into the pre-IPO. I think Juul IPO'd. I'm pretty certain of it. Let's see if Juul. Yeah, I can't remember where I was, but I was looking at either pre-IPO, late stage option to get into Juul. I couldn't get behind that company. I don't know if any of you vape. I don't know if any of you are investors in Juul, but it just reminded me of like candy cigarettes. And I couldn't imagine regulators not absolutely thumping this company. So it looks like they have taken an absolute beating. So let's see. E-cigarette maker Juul Labs, facing budget cuts and regulatory scrutiny, has shelved the development of a puff counting feature that some company employees say had the potential to help users wean themselves off nicotine. Juul last year began piloting a usage monitoring the UK and Canada. Piloting a usage monitor. Yeah, okay. The feature allowed consumers to track the number of puffs they took on a Juul vaporizer that transmitted the data through a Bluetooth connection to an Android phone app. It also gave users the option to create a daily alert when they reached a certain number of puffs. That's actually interesting. The pilot ended in April, and there are no current plans to bring the usage monitor back. I'm wondering if they have any. Yeah, here's the reality of Juul. So government officials have blamed Juul for causing a surge in teen vaping in the U.S. The Wall Street Journal reported this week that Juul is planning to cut more than half its 2,200 person workforce and is considering closing its operations across Europe and Asia. That news follows a round of layoffs earlier this year when the staff was cut, or they cut a third of its 3,000 employees. Yeah, I think Juul continues to have massive regulatory issues. It's really not. I'm just not sold on the e-cigarette space. Again, just reminds me of candy cigarettes, and I just can't imagine that investing in this space is going to be a lucrative bet. I don't know. Let's see. There was no Juul IPO. Yeah, I wonder where I was. It must have been on the private market then, because I'm not even sure it's publicly traded. Yeah, I don't know. Is Juul still private? I don't know. Let's see. Laugh out loud. Government mad at a company being successful. Edit name. Juul. I don't know. Again, I don't think. I don't see it. All right. Let's. Vaccine stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna get into that. COVID-19. No. Had enough of that. There was. Let's see. Ruska. Interesting. Bond market. Election stuff. Not interested. Interesting. It's the law, Kentucky Derby. Let's see. Check in on Bitcoin. Then we'll call it. It still looks bad. All right, let's see. I'm Just checking the 4-hour chart. All right, we're 10,383.61. 10,383.61 on the 4-hour. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed here. See if we can pull this thing back. All right, Chris Furman. I hauled a few frames and bodies to an interesting company called Rivian. Competition for Tesla. No IPO yet, but backed by Amazon. I haven't heard of Rivian. That's pretty cool. Altria took out 1/3 at peak with rights to control. Yeah. Now they were an investor in. That's right. Thanks for that. Rune did a big sad face. Let me check Rune's price real quick. What happened there? I think I have it on my Trust wallet. Oh wow. Rune's up 5.91% at 0.74, 74 cents. Rune. All right. Did you buy the Chainlink dip? No, I haven't advanced any position on Chainlink. Tony Acker, what dips are you buying, sir? Just Bitcoin. Craig Bailey, would you bother participating in a company pension these days or just buy monthly Bitcoin instead? It's a really interesting question. I think it has to do with whether the company has a matching program, because if they do, I would try to max out that matching potential, obviously, like it's free money. And then maybe if you could put it in a self-directed fund, like a self-directed IRA, I think like Pensco offers one. You can do some interesting things with it. That may be a play. All right. Now, what's this? Oh, you're talking about Tesla's. I've never been in a Tesla. Never driven one. I want to at some point. They're absolutely amazing. Soul070, Bruce and Hazel working on anything new behind the scenes? Yeah, I hit it up early. Check out the link below, BlockFi link, but also check out the link for the Going Parabolic store. Got some new products dropping, a limited time, and then they'll be gone. So check that out. All right, look, have a great day. Labor Day weekend. Be safe. Don't freak out about Bitcoin, and we'll be back at this probably next Tuesday. So be safe. Talk to you guys then.